Welcome to Supernova. Leadership is a critical component of any successful business. It is the ability to guide, motivate, and inspire a team to achieve their goals and objectives. Effective leadership is essential for the growth and sustainability of any organization. In today's dynamic business environment, leaders need to possess certain traits and skills to navigate through the challenges and uncertainties. They also need to adopt different leadership styles depending on the situation and the team's needs. Furthermore, ethical leadership is becoming increasingly important as consumers and employees demand transparency, integrity, and social responsibility from businesses. In this article, we will explore the importance of leadership in business, discuss various leadership traits and styles, and delve into the ethical considerations that leaders must uphold. Leadership plays a crucial role in the success and sustainability of any business. A great leader can inspire their team, navigate through difficult situations, and make strategic decisions that move the organization forward. Some of the key reasons why leadership is so important in business. Motivating and inspiring the team. Motivating and inspiring the team is an essential component of effective leadership. A leader's ability to inspire and motivate their team can lead to higher levels of engagement, productivity, and job satisfaction. Here are some ways in which leaders can motivate and inspire their team. Setting clear expectations. Leaders need to communicate the goals and expectations clearly to the team, so that everyone understands what is expected of them. This helps team members stay focused on their goals and motivates them to work towards achieving them. Providing recognition and feedback. Leaders need to recognize and appreciate the efforts of their team members. This can be done by providing positive feedback, acknowledging achievements, and providing rewards and incentives for outstanding performance. This helps to boost team morale and motivates them to continue performing at their best. Empowering the team. Leaders need to trust and empower their team to take ownership of their work. This can be done by delegating responsibilities, encouraging creativity and innovation, and providing the necessary resources and support. This helps to boost team confidence and motivation. Leading by example. Leaders need to lead by example and demonstrate the behaviors and attitudes they expect from their team members. This includes being positive, resilient, and adaptable in the face of challenges. Providing professional development opportunities. Leaders need to invest in the professional development of their team members. This can be done by providing training, coaching, and mentorship, which can help team members develop new skills and grow in their careers. By motivating and inspiring their team, leaders can create a positive work environment that fosters collaboration, creativity, and productivity. This, in turn, can lead to increased job satisfaction, retention, and success for the business. Navigating through challenges. Challenges are an inevitable part of running a business, and effective leaders need to have the ability to navigate through them. Some ways in which leaders can navigate through challenges. Identifying the problem. Effective leaders need to have the ability to identify the problem or challenge quickly and accurately. This involves gathering information, analyzing the situation, and understanding the root cause of the problem. Developing a plan of action. Once the problem has been identified, leaders need to develop a plan of action to address the challenge. This involves setting clear objectives, determining the resources needed, and developing a timeline for implementation. Communicating with the team. Leaders need to communicate the plan of action with their team and ensure that everyone understands their roles and responsibilities. This helps to build trust and transparency and creates a sense of shared ownership and accountability. Making decisions. Leaders need to make timely and effective decisions, based on the available information and resources. This requires a combination of analytical thinking and intuition, as well as the ability to make tough decisions when needed. Monitoring progress. Leaders need to monitor progress regularly and make adjustments as necessary. This involves tracking key metrics, measuring success against the objectives, and adapting the plan of action based on feedback and results. Navigating through challenges requires a combination of strategic thinking, decision-making, communication, and adaptability. Effective leaders have the ability to remain calm and focused in the face of challenges and motivate their team to work together towards a common goal. By successfully navigating through challenges, leaders can build trust and confidence with their team, stakeholders, and customers, and position the business for long-term success. Setting the vision and strategy. Setting the vision and strategy is a critical role of leadership in business. A vision is a long-term goal or destination that a business aims to achieve, while a strategy is the plan of action that outlines how the business will achieve its vision. Some ways in which leaders can set the vision and strategy for their business. Defining the vision. Leaders need to define a clear and compelling vision for the business that inspires and motivates their team. The vision should be aspirational, yet achievable, and should reflect the values and purpose of the business. Conducting market analysis. Leaders need to conduct a market analysis to understand the industry landscape, customer needs, and competitive dynamics. This helps to identify opportunities and challenges and informs the development of the business strategy. Developing a strategic plan. Leaders need to develop a strategic plan that outlines the actions and initiatives needed to achieve the vision. This involves setting clear objectives, identifying key performance indicators, and developing a roadmap for implementation. Communicating the strategy. Leaders need to communicate the strategy to the team and ensure that everyone understands their roles and responsibilities. This helps to build alignment and engagement and creates a sense of shared ownership and accountability. Monitoring progress. Leaders need to monitor progress regularly and make adjustments as necessary. This involves tracking key metrics, measuring success against the objectives, and adapting the strategy based on feedback and results. Setting the vision and strategy requires a combination of strategic thinking, market analysis, communication, and leadership. Effective leaders have the ability to think critically and creatively, make informed decisions, and inspire their team to work together towards a common goal. By setting a clear vision and strategy, leaders can position their business for long-term success and sustainability. Adapting to different situations. Adapting to different situations is an essential skill for leaders in business. Every situation is unique, and effective leaders need to be able to adjust their approach based on the circumstances. Some ways in which leaders can adapt to different situations. Flexibility. Effective leaders need to be flexible and adaptable to changing circumstances. This involves being open-minded, willing to learn, and able to pivot quickly when necessary. Cultural sensitivity. Leaders need to be aware of cultural differences and adapt their communication and leadership style accordingly. This helps to build trust and respect across diverse teams and stakeholders. Emotional intelligence. Effective leaders need to have high emotional intelligence and be able to read the emotional needs of their team and stakeholders. This involves empathy, active listening, and effective communication. Strategic thinking. Leaders need to have strategic thinking skills and be able to analyze complex situations, identify trends and patterns, and develop innovative solutions. Agility. Leaders need to have the ability to make quick decisions and take decisive action in response to unexpected events or crises. This requires the ability to remain calm under pressure and adapt quickly to changing circumstances. Adapting to different situations requires a combination of skills, including flexibility, cultural sensitivity, emotional intelligence, strategic thinking, and agility. Effective leaders have the ability to adjust their approach based on the circumstances and inspire their team to work together towards a common goal. By adapting to different situations, leaders can position their business for success and overcome challenges to achieve their vision and objectives. Upholding ethical standards. Upholding ethical standards is a fundamental responsibility of leaders in business. Ethics refers to the moral principles and values that guide behavior, decision-making, and interactions with stakeholders. Effective leaders need to uphold ethical standards to build trust and credibility with their team, customers, and stakeholders. Some ways in which leaders can uphold ethical standards. Leading by example. Leaders need to lead by example and model ethical behavior and decision-making. This involves setting a high standard of integrity and ethical conduct and demonstrating a commitment to ethical values. Communicating ethical expectations. Leaders need to communicate ethical expectations to their team and stakeholders and ensure that everyone understands the importance of ethical behavior. This helps to build a culture of integrity and accountability. Providing ethical guidance. Leaders need to provide ethical guidance to their team and stakeholders and be available to answer questions and address concerns. This helps to clarify ethical issues and ensure that everyone understands the ethical implications of their actions. Conducting ethical reviews. Leaders need to conduct regular reviews of business practices and operations to identify and address ethical issues. This involves establishing clear ethical standards and monitoring compliance with these standards. Taking ethical action. Leaders need to take ethical action when ethical violations occur. This involves investigating ethical violations, taking appropriate disciplinary action, and implementing measures to prevent future violations. Upholding ethical standards requires a commitment to integrity, transparency, and accountability. Effective leaders have the ability to demonstrate ethical leadership, communicate ethical expectations, provide ethical guidance, conduct ethical reviews, and take ethical action. By upholding ethical standards, leaders can build trust and credibility with their team, customers, and stakeholders and create a culture of integrity and accountability within the business. In order to be an effective leader, certain traits and skills are necessary. Some of these traits include self-awareness, empathy, communication skills, strategic thinking, and the ability to inspire and motivate others. There are also various leadership styles, such as autocratic, democratic, transformational, and servant leadership, that can be effective in different situations. Finally, leaders need to be mindful of ethical considerations, such as social responsibility, transparency, and accountability, in order to build trust and credibility with their team and stakeholders. In conclusion, leadership is a critical component of any successful business. A great leader can inspire and motivate their team, navigate through challenges, set the vision and strategy, adapt to different situations, and uphold ethical standards. Leaders need to possess certain traits and skills, such as self-awareness, empathy, communication skills, strategic thinking, and the ability to inspire and motivate others. They also need to adopt different leadership styles depending on the situation and the team's needs. Furthermore, ethical leadership is becoming increasingly important as consumers and employees demand transparency, integrity, and social responsibility from businesses. By prioritizing leadership development and upholding ethical standards, businesses can create a culture of trust, respect, and collaboration, which can lead to long-term success and sustainability. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. We will see you on another one.